Here are 6 things that I wish I knew before starting out as a new artist this year that would have helped me to avoid millions of pitfalls and put out my music much earlier. Feel free to read the description if the video is too long. It's very important to recognize the difference between a hobbyist and an artist. Hobbyist creates when it's convenient, an artist will create even when it's very uncomfortable. Nothing wrong with being a hobbyist, but if you're a hobbyist and if you have expectation of an artist, that is problematic. Learning to politely say F you to someone who doesn't believe in your vision is the most empowering thing in the creative process. When someone tells you that your vision is wrong or not aligned with what they think it should be, you stand up for it and you tell why you believe in it. This process actually helps to add more clarity to your vision. This might trigger some people. Monetization can be used as a tool for staying disciplined. The way we framed that question is, how do we make money out of this without sacrificing on our vision? So we knew that, okay, if we want to make money out of it, we need exposure. And to get exposure, social media is the main place to go. And because of that, we started planning and making content month before the single started coming out. It kept us disciplined. It wasn't about making our song more mass appealing. You get your first mix or you get your first draft and you share it with your close friends and family members. But because they know who you are and they know that you're passionate about it, they will have a biased opinion about it. The bias is usually a bit sugar-coated. Instead, try to put your art in front of someone who can give you objective, constructive criticism. If you have an itch on something, itch it, or else you'll regret it later. Alina and I were listening to our masters, I think 2 or 3 days before the deadline, and we had an itch that I think the mastering could be better. And I remember scrambling and redoing the mastering, and now when we hear back our EP, it actually feels so good. DIY isn't about doing everything by yourself just to show that you can. That is more of your ego playing there. A big part of DIY is also taking the ownership of the end-to-end process to make sure you're doing your art justice. For us, it was eye-opening when we got out of our comfort zone and started researching online to find out how cheap it is to rent or buy used gear for an exponential increase in recording quality.